on EA Sports. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Los Angeles Rams. And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. On the return, Trey Tucker. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Dragon 60. 2. 19, Charger, 19.
Allen looking to throw it right at the outset. They'll get this out to Genty. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 33 yards that time. Got some early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
The last fireworks I saw, July 4th, okay? Here they are celebrating the start of this game the exact same way. Explosive right out of the gate.
Throwing now is Allen. This is caught. It's Brown. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. De'Ami Brown hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Raiders are on the board first on the road here in L.A. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And that makes it 7-zip Vegas.
Makes the score Raiders 7, Rams nothing.
On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Pretty good coverage by the kick team, as we'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. Looking to put a drive together. Now a throw here out wide. He might be looking to throw this again. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Troy Anderson. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Cup 19. Cup 19.
So after the INT, it's Allen. Over the middle, complete. It's Bowers. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Brock Bowers, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Carlson on for the PAT. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
14, Rams nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And not much doing on the return. Good coverage there. Going to stop him in his tracks at the 15-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception. And that's caught inside the 35. A big play there for LA. 54 yards.
Seems like all the fireworks in this first quarter have been on the other sideline, but here they're saying, hey, we've got some explosive guys on our side, too. And that's a big play in a game that's looking like it might be full of big plays.
Right back to Atwell. That's complete. So 8 yards on the completion there. And they'll be left with second and a couple. Well, this defense for the Raiders, they were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's what you would consider a goal for each and every defense, because if you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team because you expect your offense to score more than that. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course, but I'd have to say a very solid performance.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
And 2.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early, but it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he is caught. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 12-yard line. The rookie from Texas looking sharp on that throw. He gets his guys a first down.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Cougar 19. Buzz. Be ready.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
The first down pass.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
They'll look to throw again. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Touchdown. Blake Corum from 3 yards out. And the Rams have got it back to within a score.
As they began this last drive, things weren't exactly looking up for this offense. But after what they just did, putting the ball in the end zone, that took them away from the brink of possibly being knocked out of this game.
The call is to go for one and kick the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Raiders 14, Rams 7.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
Trey Tucker on the return. The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now...
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Dante Thornton, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Raiders have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Sack. Liking 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Out of the gun now on third down.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Troy Anderson. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
Charles, it is pretty rare that we see a team build this kind of lead in the opening quarter. And, man, they seem to be clicking on all three phases right there. The defense doing its part with a pick six.
And it's absolutely been the definition of a start that you would pick for yourself and for your team, right? And I have a feeling that they just want to stay in this zone. What's truly incredible about this start is they can add out a couple more scores. This one could legitimately be over in the second quarter.
Rams 7.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And they will take over with a football just outside of the 10 at the 12-yard line.
So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty.
And he dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Second and 9.
On play action, Allen. Touchdown, Raiders. Dante Thornton. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of why they have such a good record this season. You're right about the bright future as well, and by association, a bright future for the franchise too.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
First run now for Kyron Williams.
And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's second down.
The line of scrimmage.
You look at this Raiders defense. They're currently 21st, Charles, in the NFL against the run.
One thing players always tell us is that they never really pay attention to numbers. I don't believe them for a second. They know where they rank, okay? They're not quite at the top, but they're far from the bottom. But let's face it, they want to move up. In order to do that, they've got to look at each other and make sure everyone's taking care of their assignments in order to play the run game.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up a screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly, and you definitely don't want to throw it too late, and that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
Come on. Come 19. 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger. Check out.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up first and goal at the 5.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
Suddenly it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Up the middle, it's Genty. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Give him 2 yards on that one. Second and goal now.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on first down.
Genty will score. Touchdown, Raiders. Just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible, but all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half.
Rams 7.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. Pass complete there to McCool. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
That's good for a Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Set. Bronco 80. Buffalo 18. Dragon 60.
They're going to look to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Incomplete from the contest.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Viking 18. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Why does this even have to happen? Wake up. Buttercup. jersey on. Awful. Man, come on. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Back to throw again. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
So this is what happens when you throw interceptions. That confident veneer that you have, it's chipped away a little bit. Maybe a little bit gun-shy throwing it around.
Yeah, underthrowing him there, and you're right. Those interceptions may be in the back of his mind.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Warriors, 70. Ready, ready.
Now back to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
All set. Big alert. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ryan. Terrible. Awful. Are you kidding me?
Back to throw here. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And the Raiders will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And if they can get points here, Charles, it might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger.
Now inside the 25. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Ashton Jeanty with touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game. And the Raiders continue to pull away here this first half. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And a round is on here in this first half.
Round 7.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
Take it to the half.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. 2nd and long. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 16.
18, Pioneer. Get up.
He'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
Help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
Okay. This is a waste of time.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Ready? Hawks 70, Hawks 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They'll try and throw for it here. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Rams first down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allowed to convert on 4th and long.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Back to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
This is real simple. When you're in 5 wide receiver formation, you don't have a lot of time to dilly-dally back there. You've got to get the ball out with some dispatch, because a lot of the aggressive defensive teams in the league, they see 5 wide receiver sets, they're automatically bringing pressure.
Now they brought the pressure. He held on to it a little too long. Winds up getting hit as he releases it.
19 tight, 19 tight.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. That's caught. It's 2-2-8 now. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
Yards.
3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Hut, hut.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Open man downfield is Davis. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6. A big play there for L.A. 44 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Come on, set. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. Oh, and that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss.
Brings up 2nd.
Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
70 Timberwolf. Buffalo 18. Check go.
They'll set up a throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Raiders are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. Charles, one thing that he referenced to us yesterday was his confidence fitting the ball into any window, but obviously that window was a little too tight, and it was closing in a hurry.
And he was talking to us about having anticipation in making those types of throws. Down near the goal line, I don't think you can anticipate it as much as you need to see it open. You've got to be precise with your throws down here in the red zone. That one goes into double coverage, and he gets picked off.
Pass to Brown. He's got it on the crossing route. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
And the Las Vegas first down.
Brown goes in motion left. On first down, it's Genty. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 87 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Las Vegas.
79 Broncos.
To throw, it's Allen.
It's caught at the 10. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Touchdown, Raiders.
De'Ami Brown with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Daniel Carlson.
Carlson now to add the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half.
Next to score, Raiders 56, Rams 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
It'll be a first down for the Rams there on a pickup of 18.
And the Rams, first down.
Let's go now.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
19 tight. Dragon 60.
Hey, I got him, man, I got him.
Stay at home. Stay at home.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's second down.
At the 50-yard line.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Over, you know. Why are you giving up?
Guys, you can do better.
The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Let's go.
And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot, pretty unlikely. But you still have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the second half. And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
What are you guys doing? Pay for this.
Here's second and 10.
Set. 60 Eagle. Mustang 19. Hurry. Take it. Hut, hut.
They'll look to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
That's a gain of 3.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Here we go. 60 Bison.
They'll look to throw here. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down.
Go.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
18, Pioneer. Bronco. Check go.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Cowboy 80. Panther 11. Panther 11. Maverick. Go.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Dragon 60. Ready.
Howell from the gun. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Rams first down.
Trap 60. Trap
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
70.
It's Howell with another throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
60 Eagle. 60 Eagle. What's going on, guys?
Why does this even happen? Paid for this?
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
And Howell will throw it. He hits Adams, complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
21 yards. That's
now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Ready?
You can do it, baby.
Ready? 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
All right, fellas. One more time.
Come on, man. Mustang 19. We gotta do it. We got this. Hey, let's go, man. Ready?
Now Howell. He goes right back to Adams. That's complete. They'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
Devontae Adams. A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the Raiders' 7-yard line.
Cup 19. Cup 19. 79 Bronco. Check go.
Throwing here, Howell. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Howell, 3rd and goal. He'll try to pick it up himself. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown. Puka Nakua, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Rams are able to claw one back. Now for the point after. So they get 1 score back, but still a long ways to go here in this 3rd quarter.
56, Rams 14.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
Short throw, caught by Bells. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. The partner is still in the third quarter, but they've got this one well in hand and still airing it out with gusto and picking up some nice gains.
And even in lopsided games like this, you don't really see starters get lifted or the foot come off the gas before the fourth quarter. No one wants to leave any doubt when they're playing well. They just want to continue the process.
His throw incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Now a 2nd and 10.
19 Charger, 19 Charger.
Play action. Now it's Allen. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Again, they'll throw with Allen. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
And the punter's on the sideline. Here's the field goal unit now to try an exceptionally long one.
Yard attempt.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. And we knew that it was going to be a Herculean effort from that distance. Had to drive that kick low, and you see the result, Charles. Someone got through and got a hand on it.
And from this outside observation post, I love the aggressiveness of both teams there. One to attempt that long field goal, and the other to send the house and go block it. He hit it pretty well, and I thought he was going to have a shot at it, but a nice effort on the other side, batting that one down.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Here's Howell. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and now fall incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
This cannot be happening. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Step it up. Oh, man. I got motion, motion, motion. Ready?
Howell. And he whips that one incomplete there.
They approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Now the Raiders are going to use another timeout here. And with that, they're down to 1 remaining here in this second half. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Set up. Come on, baby. 79 Bronco. Here we go, here we go.
Back to throw, Howell. Pass complete there to McCool. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. 4th down. Howell. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Last time that a little bit of a special teams breakdown, that field goal was blocked.
Yeah, and everything has to be precise in the kicking game. Snap, hold, kick. Obviously the blocking to keep people out. So what you really want to do is get in there and get 6 points and take the pressure off of those guys.
Allen going to run with it. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
I haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Okay, ready?
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Throwing now is Allen. They'll get the tight end Bowers involved there. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
10 yards on the pickup.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
3rd down and 1.
Down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard.
To the air, Allen. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And the Rams are going to have it here at their own 15.
Allen's pass intercepted.
He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. But we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Howell. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he is caught. And he's going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
21 yards. That's good for a Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now he'll look to throw it. Oh, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And down inside the red zone at the 19-yard line.
Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go.
Ready.
A run straight ahead with Genty.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining.
We'll be back after this. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now Allen.
And it's caught. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy.
And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Carlson on for the PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Raiders 63, Rams 14.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Here we go. Set. Check go.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That is going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. They'll wind up losing a full 10 yards on the play. And it'll make this a 2nd and long.
Ready. Come 19. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Howell down to throw it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. The offense on 3rd down, they've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This will be 3rd and a mile.
Were they even paying attention? What's that? Warrior 70. Check motion.
Back to throw. Howell. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
60 Eagle. Buffalo 18.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. Felt compelled to go for it there on fourth down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a fourth down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
Shut up! Cowboy 80! 79 Bronco! Rig alert! Rig alert! Hut, hut.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's another Rams first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Raiders will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Well, this game was already decided, Charles, let's be honest. But now another feather in the cap of this defense as they pick them off for the second time.
You're right about that. Things have been going pretty well for them, to put it mildly. But they're still out there hunting for big plays and get another one right there.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
And Allen is actually going to throw it here.
Allen going to run with it.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
Well, I think it's pretty evident that any blowout isn't going to be big enough for them. They're already up 7 full touchdowns, and it's still not stopping them from throwing it deep downfield, taking their shots, trying to add more points.
And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds.
99 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines. And let's close this one out.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Ready?
On play action, Allen.
Pass to Brown. He's got it on the crossing route.
Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Carter, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the fourth quarter.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the job.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill. But remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
Carlson now to add the extra point. Now, this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Raiders 70, Rams 14.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18, right here. Go free.
Howell with one final shot. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for Las Vegas, they get an important win here to move to 11-5 on the year.